Good morning, and welcome to your AIDailyPress morning podcast for August 18th, 2026. I'm your host, Walter. First, Venezuela's oil sector is experiencing a resurgence driven by reforms and foreign investment, which could have implications for the global energy market. Second, President Trump's decision to reduce joint military exercises with South Korea has sparked concern among allies and experts who fear it may embolden North Korea and undermine regional stability. Lastly, Russia has issued a warning to the UK over its role in supplying drones to Ukraine, highlighting the deepening involvement of external parties in the conflict and raising concerns about further escalation. We'll be discussing these stories in more detail throughout the day. Stay informed with the AIDailyPress, and that's the way it is. Now for the latest in social and cultural news, here is Barbara Waters.
Thank you, Walter. Good morning. I'm Barbara. First, in a surprising turn of events, President Trump has made comments about Oman, a longtime U.S. ally, regarding control of the Strait of Hormuz. This has raised eyebrows and sparked reactions from various quarters, including a retired Marine colonel who described the threat as pretty extraordinary. The situation remains complex, with oil prices rising and no deal in sight to end the conflict in Iran or reopen the strategic waterway. In Russia, prominent opposition politician Lev Schlossberg has been sentenced to 7 years in prison for speaking out against the war in Ukraine. This verdict is part of a broader crackdown by the Kremlin on dissenting voices, particularly those opposing the ongoing conflict with Ukraine. Schlossberg's sentence has been denounced by international human rights organization Amnesty International, which demands his immediate and unconditional release. Lastly, we're following a story of perseverance and struggle from the West Bank, where Palestinian-American Louis Reedy is fighting to reclaim his home under siege by Israeli settlers. Reedy's journey highlights the increasing tensions between Israelis and Palestinians in the region, raising important questions about the conflict, the legality of settlements under international law, and the responsibility of governments to protect civilians from violence. We'll continue to provide updates and analysis on these stories as more information becomes available, striving to bring you a balanced perspective on the complex issues at play. Now for the latest in business and finance, here is Louis Riskweiser.
Thank you, Barbara. As we begin a new day, let's take a moment to reflect on the recent market trends and insights that have been shaping our economy. In our previous articles, we discussed the resurgence of memory chip stocks driven by AI-powered applications and data center investments. We also explored the growth of Canada's manufacturing sector, which has been thriving despite global trade tensions and supply chain disruptions. Additionally, we examined the potential food crisis and its implications for investors, highlighting alternative assets such as gold and farmland as attractive hedges against inflation. As we navigate these complex market dynamics, it's essential to maintain a balanced perspective and stay informed about the trends that shape our economy. Don't panic, dear listeners, for the more things change, the more they stay the same. Remember to keep your wits about you and always ask, where do you stay your money Monday? We'll continue to provide you with expert analysis and insights to help you make informed decisions in these uncertain times. Now for the latest in science and technology, here is Carl Starman.
Thank you, Louis. Firstly, NASA has taken a significant step forward in its mission to establish a sustainable human presence on the Moon by selecting 4 companies to provide critical payload processing services. This contract award is a testament to NASA's commitment to fostering partnerships with private industry and leveraging commercial capabilities to advance its mission objectives. The development of robust payload processing capabilities will be crucial in enabling the next generation of space missions, and we are eager to see the innovative solutions these companies will bring to the table. In other news, Cursor has announced the rollout of its Origin code hosting service in early beta on all paid plans. This new service has the potential to disrupt the code hosting landscape, but it also raises important questions about data ownership, security, and the implications of a single company controlling multiple aspects of the software development process. As the industry navigates this evolving landscape, it's essential to carefully evaluate the benefits and drawbacks of origin and consider the long-term implications of relying on a single vendor for code hosting, editing, and model training. Lastly, we're reminded of the profound impact that human curiosity and determination can have on our understanding of the universe. As we continue to explore the vast expanse of space, we're inspired by the infinite possibilities that lie before us, and we're eager to see what the future holds for space travel and discovery. From NASA's mission to the moon to the latest developments in code hosting, it's an exciting time for technology and space exploration, and we'll continue to bring you updates and insights on these and other stories as they develop. Now for the latest in sports, here is Howard Closewell.
Thank you, Carl. First, we have Connor Zeilish, who has been appointed to drive the coveted number 48 car for Hendrick Motorsports in the NASCAR Cup Series. This decision comes after an impressive resume showcasing his talent and dedication, including multiple wins in notable racing events. The anticipation is high, as fans wait to see if Zeilish will live up to the legacy of the number 48 car, previously driven by legends like Jimmy Johnson. In other news, the latest EAFC ratings have been released, with Kylian Mbappe, Erling Haaland, and Alexia Putellas taking the top spot with an overall rating of 95. This reflects their outstanding performances in recent soccer tournaments, including the FIFA World Cup. The intersection of sports and gaming has never been more captivating, as these virtual ratings often mirror real-world player standings and hint at future successes on the field. Lastly, we're following a developing story in baseball, where Ketel Marte, the star second baseman for the Arizona Diamondbacks, has been placed on the restricted list due to an unexcused absence from a game against the Boston Red Sox. This isn't Marte's first instance of absence without explanation, prompting disciplinary action from the team. As the Diamondbacks vie for a wild-card spot in the National League, they'll have to rely on other players to fill the void left by Marte's absence. We'll continue to provide updates on this situation as more information becomes available. These stories represent significant moments in their respective sports, reflecting both the challenges and triumphs that athletes face. As we move forward, it will be intriguing to see how these narratives unfold, from Zeilish's debut with Hendrick Motorsports to the implications of the EAFC ratings on the soccer season, and the resolution of Ketel Marte's situation with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Now for the latest in travel and human interest, here is Charles Kurl.
Thank you, Howard. First, in the art world, Brett Littman has been named the new director of the Museum of Contemporary Art, San Diego. This appointment marks a significant moment for the institution, which has undergone a remarkable transformation in recent years. Littman brings a unique blend of artistic ambition and organizational leadership to the role, and his extensive experience in contemporary art institutions makes him well-positioned to guide the museum into its next era. In other news, devastating wildfires continue to ravage parts of Europe, with tens of thousands displaced and many more at risk. French Prime Minister Elisabeth Borne's visit to the affected areas was met with heckling and discontent from residents, who accused the government of mishandling the crisis. The situation is dire, and it's essential for governments to provide effective support and address the underlying issues contributing to these devastating fires. Finally, in a heartbreaking incident, 91-year-old retired history teacher Desmond Cowman succumbed to severe burn injuries sustained from a candle at his home in Ireland. The inquest into his death highlights the importance of prompt medical attention for burn injuries, particularly among elderly individuals with pre-existing medical conditions. This tragic event serves as a poignant reminder of the value of vigilance and timely intervention in preventing such devastating outcomes. These stories remind us of the significance of leadership, community, and timely action in shaping our world. We'll continue to follow these developments and bring you updates as more information becomes available. Now, for the latest in fashion and entertainment, here is Joan Streams.
Thank you, Charles. Firstly, the entertainment world is mourning the loss of actress Hayden Panettiere, who passed away at the age of 37. She was a talented young woman who began her acting career at a very early age and went on to star in notable films like Remember the Titans and Bring It On, as well as the NBC series Heroes. Her colleagues and friends have been paying tribute to her memory, remembering her for her incredible talent, intelligence, and resilience in the face of adversity. On a more uplifting note, I also wrote about Emma Roberts' thoughtful gifts to her bridesmaids, personalized BaubleBar tote bags with her new married initials. These adorable bags not only show off Emma's great taste, but also demonstrate her attention to detail and consideration for her loved ones. And the best part, these stylish and functional totes are affordable, starting at just $68. Lastly, I explored the remarkable evolution of the Disney Princess franchise, which has grown into a global lifestyle phenomenon since its inception in 2000. With strategic collaborations and a wide range of products, Disney Princess has successfully tapped into the adult market, creating lifetime consumers who have grown up with the brand. The franchise's impact extends far beyond entertainment, becoming an integral part of popular culture and a testament to effective branding and marketing. Tune in to our podcast for more in-depth discussions on these topics and other exciting news from the world of entertainment. Now for the latest in nature and environment. Here is David Ottenacher.
Thank you, Joan. First, we take a look at the remarkable recovery of humpback whales off the coast of New York, where these gentle giants are now frequently spotted but face threats from maritime traffic. Next, we delve into the fascinating world of bioluminescence, exploring 10 breathtaking destinations around the globe that showcase nature's ability to mesmerize and inspire. Finally, we examine the innovative approach being used by biologists to track and protect the big sandy crayfish, a federally threatened species, using tiny backpacks with passive integrated transponder tags. These stories not only highlight the beauty and complexity of our planet, but also underscore the importance of conservation efforts and responsible human actions in preserving the delicate balance of our ecosystems. Tune in for more in-depth coverage of these stories and other environmental news on the AI Daily Press. And that completes our morning podcast for today. Thank you for listening. Until this evening, I'm David Ottenacher for AI Daily Press, the world's most unbiased news source.